Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about training drills, and dispelling some of the misconceptions and things that some people might say online about training and training drills. So let's get into it. So internet operators are nothing new, nothing special, and they certainly aren't anything special. And what I mean by that are these people that claim to be something, claim to know something, yet the things that they say are nonsensical, or just outright wrong about training and training drills. Anywhere from training is not worth the money because I can teach myself, and even that the drills themselves are pointless because they're not realistic. And that's kind of what I want to touch on today, is what you can expect out of training, what training is for. And when I say training, I mean specifically when you take training classes or when you are taught different types of training drills, what you can expect out of those, what they're for, and some of the things that some people might say about some of those drills. Now, I recently had this incel tell me that he was a recon Marine, and that the 1-in-1 training drill, the 1 reload 1, which is basically, it is, you have one in the, you have an empty mag, you have one in the chamber, you have a full source or at least some in a magazine on your body somewhere, and you bang, slide lock, you reach for your new mag, reload, and bang again. Right? That is the 1 reload 1. There's a ton of things that goes into that, from your purchase, grip, draw, presentation, and of course at your presentation you have grip, sight picture, recoil management, drop the mag, reload, rechamber again with the grip, sight picture, and recoil management, trigger pull, and all that. And there's other drills that are 3-shot, 4-shot, 5-shot, like the Mozambique drills, a 3-shot drill, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. That one gives you the opportunity to not only identify different areas of a target, but also to work on your throttle control and repositioning of your firearm. There's the 1 through 5 drill, which is 3 targets, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a high round count drill. But again, there's a lot that goes into it, from your recoil management, throttle control, transitioning from target to target, identifying different targets, and things like that. So there's a ton of drills out there that you may not use specifically that one skill, but there's things within those drills that are required for you to become a proficient gunfighter. Now, specifically this 1 reload 1 drill that I posted the other day, that it was wrong, it was incorrect, that it's that it creates a muscle memory that you're going to end up using in a real gunfight. I guess that the imagination with these guys are that in a stressful situation, you're going to draw your gun, you're going to fire 1 round, you're going to drop your mag and reload when you don't need to. And it's just nonsense. There's no factual statistical data that backs up a comment like that. And there's no even anecdotal evidence that that's a factual statement or that's what's going to actually happen. The point in a drill like that is repetition. It's to repeat that same motion over and over and over again, building that skill. Now, if that is the only thing you did, if you only ever did a 1-in-1 reload drill, 1 reload 1 drill, then I suppose maybe possibly you might revert to that. But even then, I find it highly unlikely. But the fact of the matter is, you don't do just that. You do the 1-and-1 reload drill. You do 1-shot drills. You do 2-shot drills. You do the Mozambique drill. You do the Bill drill. You do multiple target drills. You do shooting from cover and concealment. You do from kneeling, laying down, prone, all these different positions. Because you're smart enough to understand that you need all of these tools in your toolbox, and that repeating them over and over again over a short period of time isn't going to build some sort of a dangerous muscle memory that you're all of a sudden going to drop your mag after one shot, lay down on the ground just to reload, then pop back up and all this other stuff that when you don't need to do it, it's just ridiculous. And I find it equally sad and funny that there's these people online that would make comments like this on legitimate gun guys, YouTube, Instagrams, TikTok, clappers, all these different video platforms, that would leave these comments on legitimate gun guys, trainers, instructors, even businesses, social medias, and spread just outright false information like that, and to question people who have years and years and years. These drills were not made up yesterday. These drills are years and years old by people from various forms of life, from SWAT and special operations, regular infantry, regular army, things like that. These are drills that have been going on for many, many, many years, and they are highly regarded drills amongst professionals and instructors across the world. Now that covers what those drills are for. Drills, the point in drilling anything, just like if you're fighting, the point in drilling a jab, the point in drilling a 1-2 combo, the point in drilling, different escapes in jiu-jitsu, things like that, is not because that's the only move you're going to use, but it's you need to drill it, repetition, 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 to be able to get good at them. And the point in a shooting drill is not necessarily how much ammo you can throw down range at a time. You don't need to practice shooting 15 rounds, 17 rounds, 20, 21 rounds just to do a reload. It's a waste of ammo. It's a waste of your time. It is a waste of wear and tear on your firearm. Now that brings us to training. And this generally goes for any training I give, any of my classes, any training you're going to receive from somebody else. No matter how much you pay for that training, there's a lot of things that are kind of the same, crossing over from instructor to instructor, and that is that you're going to learn these drills, you're going to learn these fundamentals for you to then take out of the class and practice on your own. And that's the point of training classes, is to learn the skills, learn something to then practice on your own, because you're not going to get proficient in that class. There's just not enough time in the day. There's too many students, not enough instructors to sit there and drill with you 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 times on a specific skill for you to get proficient at it that day or that weekend or even that week. You're going to learn these things, you're going to take them home with you, and then next time you're at the range, or if you take training seriously, you're going to go to the range often afterwards and practice these things. Some of it can be done dry fire, but some of it can be done, the rest of it can be done, live at the range. So if you're going into a class expecting to come out a gunfighter after an 8-hour or 16 or 20-hour class, depending on if it's 1 or 2 day classes, if you're expecting to come out a gunfighter, it's not a realistic expectation. You're going to drill that one reload one, or that Mozambique drill, or a 3-stage, maybe a couple shots at each stage, running or walking to each stage. You're going to do those a few times, a number of times within that class, for you to get comfortable with it, for you to understand how it works, and for you to remember how to do it, for you to then take that knowledge, to take what you've learned and take it to your range, take it to your home, take it to wherever it is that you practice shooting, and practice that over and over and over again. And of course, bring other things into it as well. So if you're practicing reload drills, say a 1 reload 1, you can add a run to a point of cover concealment into it. So you can fire, run, reload once you're behind that piece of cover or concealment, and then engage again. The training is what you learn. The training is the skills that you are taught, and then the practice is for you to become proficient at them. And I don't know a single instructor that would have you just dump mag after mag after mag after mag just to do one drill. Because again, this is a waste of ammo, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of the instructor's time, it's a waste of your time. You don't need to learn how to shoot 17 rounds just to reload. The reloading process is the one that will stumble you up, so you practice that process over and over and over again in the most realistic setting possible, while also making it as affordable as possible, as efficient as possible, and so you can do it as many times as possible in a short period of time. Hence, breaking it down to one shot, reload, one shot. So for the people that say these things like you're building bad muscle memory, or you are wasting your time, or the instructor doesn't care about you, or you're not going to become a gunfighter in that class, so why take the class anyway? Know that these people have no training. Know that these people have never taken a serious class. Know that these people have certainly never been in a gunfight. And know that these people likely are out to harm you more than they are to help you. So that's it. That's all I got for you about understanding and dispelling some of the, not myths, but the misunderstandings of training drills, what they're for, what you can expect out of classes, whether it's my class or somebody else's class, what you can expect out of these classes, and what the classes are for versus maybe what some of the expectations are. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Remember to select all notifications. That way you get notified for all of my videos. I have a lot of subscribers that have been telling me that it's been a while since they've been notified, and they haven't gotten any of my newer videos. So they are getting unsubscribed, unnotified. YouTube has decided that they know better than you do on what you want to see. So make sure you check those boxes down below. If you want to support the channel, there's always Patreon and other ways down below as well, and links. And to my patrons out there, you guys are awesome. I couldn't do this without you. And for everybody else, thanks for your support. Again, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, and we'll talk to you later.